going on? Zach here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Whoa. People are mad about the LOG NERF, man. They are mad about the LOG NERF. This is what you get, Supercell, when you ask the community for their opinions. They are not going to hold back. They're going to give it to you. And that's exactly what happened here. So, a few days ago, I uploaded a video where I shared all the balance changes with you guys. And then I allowed you guys to go ahead and vote. We had about like 15 to 20,000 votes per card. If you agree with the buff and or nerf, or if you disagree with it, and then a bunch of you guys left comments, you can tell really where the passion is if you just look at the number of comments and look at the log. 419 comments. Man, oh man. We're gonna read through what some people are saying, but first, let's just look here. So agreeing with the barbarian buff, 88% of you guys. That's huge. And then the barbarrel nerf, 73% of people disagree with the barbarrel nerf. That was the second most unpopular, I guess, balance change. Most people agree with the Royal Ghost nerf, 69% of you guys. Most people disagree with the log, man. 82% of you guys disagree with the log nerf. Only 18% of you guys. So about 1 in every 5 people out there agrees that the log does need a nerf. The knockback distance minus 50%. Going on here, we have 86% of people agree with the Skeleton King nerf. And then we have 81% of people agreeing with the Night Witch buff. We have 72% of you agreeing with the Goblin Drill nerf. And then we have close to 50-50 on the E-Giant, HP plus 9%. 54% agree, 46% disagree. And then we have the Mother Witch. 63% of you guys approve of the Mother Witch buff, which I was kind of disappointed about because I am a graveyard user. And you guys don't care about me, do you? Anyway, guys, so those were the results that I had here on my community tab poll. Let's go ahead and see what some of you guys, actually, before we see what some of you guys had to say, let's see what's going all over Reddit right now, starting with the #1 post on Reddit in the last 24 hours, or excuse me, the last week, my bad, is Dear Supercell, the log is fine as is. Please don't nerf it. I know it has extremely high use rate, but that's because of cards like Skeleton King and the bait decks that revolve around nerfing the spell isn't a solution. It's not a solution. And then, yeah, does Supercell even look at these Reddit posts? They do. Doesn't mean they have to agree with the subreddit. Anyway, so people are very mad on Reddit. Surprise, surprise. The strongest log is overpowered voter. And the weakest log is entirely balanced Chad. There you can see on the right hand of your screen. Another very, very popular meme here. Shout to Fluffadiddy. The other one is shout out to Captain Harmon99, the log lover. So what do you guys think? This guy says, I'm a log bait player and I don't think the log nerf, I don't like the log nerf even though it will make my deck stronger. I think it was balanced before the nerf. They should not nerf it that much. Okay, let's see what people are saying on Twitter here. Let's go ahead and search. Hey, what's up, Winsanity and Jacob Gaming? How you guys doing? Clash Royale, the log. I thought I had this ready to go. All right, here we go. So Diego B says, everything looks good except for the log nerf. Even pros are weighing in here. I haven't really found anybody arguing that the log nerf is a good thing. Log nerf is a little bit too harsh. Let's see. After nerfing the barbell and the log bait needs a nerf as well. Some people kind of worried about log bait being even, better than it currently is right now. Absolutely freaking trash, says Astro YouTube. Log doesn't even need a nerf, he says. What else? The log doesn't kill it. The firecracker, she breaks the balls and annoys too much. Yeah, baby. Nerf firecracker. Bruh. She actually has one of the lowest win rates in the game. So nerfing firecracker, I think, as annoying as she can be, would be crazy. Bedfist says, WTF the log? So he's not very happy about it either. People are upset. You can see Johnny Waddle and people are very upset about this this log. Log is unnecessary. What do you guys think? Well, I already kind of know what you guys think. Let's see what you guys said in the comments. And again, 419 comments on this one. Oscar says, I think they should just have buffed other small spells, make Giant Snowball travel time faster, make Zap stun duration 0.2 seconds longer, etc. It seems fair to nerf the log, but 50% knockback is way too much in my opinion. I added way is too much in my opinion. Maybe they should change the knockback to 20% or less to something instead. So it seems like, Julian, a lot of you guys, 181 now, people kind of agreed with that sentiment. You know, it's okay maybe to touch the log a little bit, but 50% of the knockback is quite a lot. Ermin disagrees with the log nerf, although yes, it's widely used. Reducing it by 50 is overdoing it. So the same sort of argument here that is basically been overdone. Log feels balanced. I kind of agree. The log, to me, and I said this in the initial video before I knew how anybody was going to react, because I uploaded it or I recorded it before the news was even public, obviously, and I kind of said the same thing. The log, although it does have high win rates and high use rates, it still is, I shouldn't say that, I take that back. It has moderately high use rates and moderately high win rates. We're talking like 52, 53%. It's nothing too crazy here, you know, on ladder, right? So does it really OP? It feels like it does the job it's exactly meant to do. Hold bait decks in check in this game, right? Nerfing log, says Zephyr, nerfing log like this will make a skill decks shielded. What, Ash, huh? Skill decks bad, and the buffs to Night Witch and E-Giant will make skill-less decks better. Doesn't hurt the skill decks, please don't hurt the skill decks in your game, Supercell. Skill decks is very arbitrary, though, depending on who you ask, right? Because when we had the pros on, we had, what, Vulcan on 2 years ago? We've had another one. I forgot who we had on after that, but ranking win conditions from highest to lowest skill. Maybe I think Morton did it. You know, they rank Expo, Hog as some of the hardest decks to play, highest skill decks. And then I always hear it in the comments after those videos, these pros don't know what they're talking about. And it's just funny because depending on whoever you ask, some people like the Firecracker might think the Firecracker is the strongest card in the game, or a Golem, or whatever, right? It's so arbitrary. But if you just look at the win and the use rates, well, then you take that out of the equation. Philip says, do you know how hard it is to win against a log bait deck without log? It's literally in the name. You have to have log, or else you're going to have a tougher time. Now they want us to use both the log and the barbarian barrel less in exchange for other small spells that won't get the job done. Log is so used because it's a necessity. Okay, so he's making the case that, yeah, man, I mean, like, oh, you rock too, man, you rock too. He's making the case that, yeah, dude, like, of course the log win rates and use rates are high because you need it in your deck half the time to combat the mess that is a swarm in Clash Royale. So the cool thing here, guys, this is the only nerf I disagree with, says Moon Gaming. I believe they should be buffed, Snowball Zap rather. I'm kind of in the same boat, man. But this is the cool thing about this, right? Is the community's upset, but for once, our voices are actually going to be heard, right? So I'm going to send this video, what better, right? Evidence do I have of my community sentiment, at least. I'm going to send this over to Supercell. So I'll send it over and we can get their feedback. Maybe they will even just reduce the knockback, or maybe, who knows, they'll take some of the advice in the comments from you guys and maybe buff Zab, maybe buff Giant Snowball to make them a little bit more in line to where they want them to be compared to the Barbarian Barrel and the Log. So guys, that is my kind of recap, I guess, to the balance changes. There's probably going to be another video coming your way. I kind of have the idea of maybe getting a pro on to get their opinion, or maybe a pro and just a normal average player like yours truly to come on and kind of discuss it a little bit in a podcast form, or we can just simply wait to see the feedback from Supercell and to see the final balance changes. Either way, I will have the news coming at you guys regarding everything around balance changes in Clash Royale as soon as it's humanly available. Big shout out to Glitch, 25% off your entire order if you use my code CWA. The link is in the comments below. Big shout out to Bren Chong and Stutts Royale, my YouTube partners. Check out their information as well. And thank you guys for watching. As always, take care, guys.